Black gold. What? They want to deceive us and make it seem we done lost hope. I done ingested so much smoke, I'm about to implode.
What's up, y'all? So this is a special video. A lot of people want to know how a man carries himself. Now, a lot of shit is getting twisted up nowadays. Like, motherfuckers is on some bullshit. Niggas are not acting like how niggas supposed to act. So, and they getting it confused with, you know, being overtly tough. You feel what I'm saying? So, this is a video on how to be gangsta without doing criminal activity or being involved in none of the bullshit, my nigga. So, first of all, there is no way to be fucking gangsta without being involved in some type of criminal activity, whether it be joining a gang or robbing, stealing, shooting, you know, selling dope, whatever. But the thing that people really want out of that whole gangsta persona really is what? Respect. So I'm gonna teach y'all niggas how to gain respect from your peers, from your parents, from family members, and all that good shit. So first of all, respect comes from within. You gotta respect yourself first, my nigga. So if you aren't respecting yourself and pushing yourself to be better, pushing yourself to be the best, not making excuses for yourself, you already fucked up. Like, if you're not doing those simple things and getting your ass up, you know, early in the morning, it don't gotta be motherfucking 6:30, but it can't be past like 10:30, my nigga. Cause you got a whole bunch of other dudes who's on their shit, who's getting up way earlier than you are, putting in work, and by the time you up, they done put in a whole day's worth of work, you know, or whatever you value as a day's worth of work. You understand what I'm saying? So, first of all, to gain respect, you gotta respect yourself. You need to be doing things like keeping yourself clean, you know, keeping yourself healthy, eating right, exercising, working hard at the things that you do, you know, even involving yourself in extracurricular activities, whether it be, you know, just chilling with the homies or some rec sports or some shit like that. Whatever it is, motherfucker, you need to be finding out how you can get yourself to a point where you're working hard every day and you're not distracted by all the petty shit. That's how you gain respect for yourself. Once you respect yourself, you will emit respect. Like, other niggas will fuck around and see the way that you moving and shit, and see the way that you ponding and that you communicating with other people, that they not gonna try you. Case in point. So, you know, I'm a producer. I deal with a lot of artists. I deal with a lot of musicians, engineers, all this type of shit. Most of these niggas are cocky as fuck. They believe that they are higher than another person. They believe that their ability or perceived fame or clout or whatever niggas is calling this shit in this day and age, they believe that their shit is better than yours, and that you know, they don't have to respect you. So the first way to get respect from them is show them professionalism through a business aspect. So you have to have your shit down pat. Because if a nigga come here and you don't have no itinerary on how the nigga need to be recording or how the nigga need to be tracking out his songs, then he gonna come in here, do some freestyle bullshit and not respect your time, especially if you working on his shit. Now, if they paying you for every hour, you know what I'm saying, you can do what you want. You can drag it out or you can make it quick, but it depends on the way that you work. But you need to garner respect from these niggas. So how do you do this? How do we do this? First of all, you can't let these niggas push you over. If they ask you for something, like, if a nigga, like, and I know in certain situations, there's people who are happy to go get a nigga shit on some shit. But if a nigga say, hey, yo, homie, give me a drink of water, be like, Nah, my nigga, I'm not really an errand boy, so I'm not finna go get you no drink of water, my nigga. Like, you can't let no nigga sign you like that. If a nigga go tell you, and I'm not talking about your homeboys and shit, it's certain situations like, yo, give me a beer from the fridge. You know, he already in the kitchen. But I'm talking about if y'all in the studio and the kitchen is down the hall, bust that left, go down that hall, and then take another right, and this nigga asks you to get a water bottle from the kitchen, you be like, nah, my nigga, you gonna have to ask your assistant or somebody else who came with your posse to go get that. Because the nigga will try and belittle you and see how far he can get. You feel me? That's what we all do. Like, when a man is dealing with a woman, a lot of times they gonna see how far they can get. They can see if they can pull up not on time, you know what I'm saying? They can see if they can smack a bitch and then like dip, you know what I'm saying, that same night. I mean, we gonna try and stretch the limits. So why are you not stretching your own limits? If you gonna stretch the limits with another person, why the fuck are you not stretching your own limits and trying to push yourself to a higher level of consciousness? So with that being said, you gotta get the respect. You gotta respect yourself. You gotta get the respect, and you can't just let niggas push you over. Now, I know sometimes we might get in a situation where, you know, you might have to be a little humble and do some things that you may not want to do. I'm trying to think of an example that I may have had to go through, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to find your own lane in this shit. Like, the main thing is creating that foundation for yourself. So find something that you want to do, or something that you're interested in, or, you know, whatever it is that you like to do, find that, stick with it, and go hard with it. Because at the end of the day, a motherfucker is going to look at you and they gonna be like, what are you doing, or what can you do for me? That's the dynamic of a lot of relationships nowadays. What is this person doing? Should I fuck with them? And then what can they do for me? So you have to create a situation where you're an asset yourself, where you make yourself valuable by honing on whatever skills it is that you have, or whatever skills it is that you want to work on. So I do personal training. I train people. I make sure niggas is fit. I make sure niggas bring order to their lives and all this other shit. So when a client comes through and I'm trying to explain something to them, if they like on their phone and doing all this other shit, I'm like, yo, you disrespected my session. We can end it right now, or you can put your goddamn phone up and we can really get some work in. After that, and I keep the same tone, you know, they understand that it's not no malicious shit. It's just that I value my time, I value my craft, and I value, you know, what I can do for you. But if you don't value what I can do for you, then you're not going to value yourself, and you're not going to show me the respect that I deserve in trying to get you right. Because, look, if you're delivering a service, you're trying to help somebody else. So don't give them any leeway for them to disrespect you. In this rap shit, a lot of niggas will be fucking disrespectful to you. A lot of niggas is not gonna listen to your shit. Niggas is gonna be like, oh, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this, I had to do that. But then they can listen to Lil Baby, or they can listen to motherfucking Smoke Perp, or some other nigga shit, but they not gonna fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I come across. This is something that other musicians that I know come across, guys who I've worked on their music, they come across. Well, yeah, man, I can get certain people in my demographic to listen to my shit, but how do I garner that respect from the people I really want to listen to my shit, like my peers and people who think just like me? Because a lot of times, especially in the rap shit, you making music for a specific people, or at least music that resonates with you. And a lot of the times, it has to do with what street or gangsta activity. That's what I'm saying, guys. You don't have to motherfucking put yourself in that boat. You know what I'm saying? In that same situation, we see what happened with Tekashi 6ix9ine, AR Ab, all these other niggas. You know what I'm saying? They associate themselves with an image, and, you know, the shit ends up backfiring on them. You don't have to put yourself in that situation, but what you have to do is find out how to garner respect. And you can garner respect from professionalism, having a professional website, having a professional means of a way to listen to your music, and pressing niggas. Like if you see a nigga